Ever wonder if a remake can truly escape the shadow of its predecessor? The new Hulu thriller, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, had a very specific goal to be its own entity. Uh, but how much did the the creators intentionally distance themselves from the 1992 classic? Before you dive in, please remember to subscribe and hit that like button. We're breaking down the fascinating creative choices behind this modern take on a familiar story. The 2025 version stars Micah Monroe as Polly, a babysitter who enters the home of Mary Elizabeth Winstead's Caitlin. A seemingly helpful presence soon unravels, revealing a sinister undercurrent. However, this shared premise is where the similarities end, according to the film's creators. Um, Director Michelle Garza Cervera admits she revisited the original film, uh, but quickly decided to forge a new path. She actively discouraged her crew from comparing the two, believing that creative work thrives on originality, not imitation. Sedera felt that a constant comparison would stifle the team's ability to explore unique themes and characters. She wanted them to focus on crafting a story that stood on its own merits, almost forgetting it was even a remake. Micah Monroe shared this sentiment. While aware of the original, she intentionally avoided rewatching it. She believes the new film is fundamentally different beyond the basic premise of a troubled nanny. Um, and Monroe felt the new story delved into completely new territory. The core idea was merely a starting point for uh, a vastly different narrative and emotional experience. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who plays Caitlin, hadn't seen the original. You know, she was aware of its reputation, but after reading the script, she quickly realized this wasn't a simple retread. Then Winstead felt the two films existed in separate worlds, uh, despite the shared plot outline, the tone, characters, and overall message were distinct. The new version offered a fresh perspective on a familiar fear. Um, so while The Hand That Rocks the Cradle shares a title with a 90s thriller, it's a story determined to stand on its own. Um, the it's a testament to the power of creative freedom and the desire to tell a truly original tale. Uh, um, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but in this case, the filmmakers preferred to be sincerely original topics, encourage director. Um, it's like trying to bake a cake using only the name of the recipe. Um, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,